Hey, what's going on the YouTube? This is SEO0320 representing JVS. This is my review for this crazy tie-in to the Dark Knight's Metal, Batman, the Red Death. I just got done reading it. I'm still in shock from how amazing and elaborate these stories and the confounds of what is actually going on with this Dark Multiverse. Even in the very beginning of this issue, they did a really good job of describing the scenarios that are befall this whole entire thing, where you got these different universes that are already just doomed, and then you got these different scenarios that change the scope of their reality until, like, you know, this entity got them all, wrangled them together. And this kind of just shows what happened to Bruce in this reality. And the opening of this was just insane, because Bruce is fighting the Flash, even though everything around them is like basically going away. Like, it's all like being wiped out by these worlds colliding. And like Flash or Barry is trying to desperately try to save Central City, and Bruce is just like, I want to steal what you have. I want to be different. I need to be different. And I think that one of the interesting lines in this was like, from what I did when I was vowing to my parents to save Gotham, I thought too small. I should have said, I'm going to save the world. And then from there, like, it was just crazy, man. Like, what he was able to do to slow Barry down, like using all the different rogues' abilities his own, just to like fuse with Barry. I mean, dude, I was just like, what? And like the way that this character, the Red Death, functions, like he is always completely connected to Barry at all times, and it's like he's still making these decisions. And it's like when he was going up against a villain like Scarecrow, and he just like used his ability to just like burst him out. I was just like, they're in trouble. They are legit in trouble. I don't know what they're gonna do. And even like, you know, how the Batman that laughs or whatever like recruited him, told him what he wanted him to do, and he shows up in Central City in Earth Zero, and then all of a sudden, like, freaking Iris and Wally were just kind of like talking and chatting it up, and then all of a sudden, like, he shows up and like Wally gets flung. And the even crazier thing is they started to age. That was when I realized, okay, everything else, it doesn't even matter at this point, because if this man can be around you and just the weight of the Speed Force is so much that it's causing things to decay, dude, like, that's on a whole different level, because not only does he have unlimited source of speed from Speed Force, but he also can distort reality. Like, even like using like the bats as a means to be able to fight people. It's like, is it that he's moving so fast that the bats are like allowing the force around people to kind of go away, or is it just like something that's an added ability in addition to the unlimited amount of source of speed that he has? It's just crazy. Like for me, reading that, like, and being a Batman fan and being a Flash fan, I was just like taken back. Like, this was the perfect issue to kind of start back off with, because like, I'm like, how are they really gonna stop him? How is Barry gonna stop him? Like, there's an interesting character that kind of shows up towards the latter end of this issue, but I gotta say, Red Death is a really good story. I think that what keeps it from being great is I would have liked to see some small panels of kind of what happened to Damian, what happened to Nightwing, like, to put him and pit him on this path. I would have liked to have seen some more different things about him discovering how to use his abilities. I guess that's going to pan out in a little bit later issues, but I feel like they had enough time that they really could have showed, okay, now that the Red Death has been created, what can he actually do, instead of just kind of like showing it. Like, I really want to know more about it. So maybe that's the key. Maybe that's the genius of it. But I'm gonna leave this at a 9.5 out of 10. I don't really have any faults with it, other than I just wanted more. I wish it could have been a little bit longer. Some of the panels could have showed a little bit more in the confines of what they were trying to do. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll talk to you guys later. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Have a blessed night. Have a blessed evening. Peace, guys.